Alright, that's some duplexes off of Rockfish Road, Hoke County. I'm doing this video for the homeowner and for our install team in case the homeowner would like for us to replace the heating and air unit. So it's the one on the left, 151. LaShonda is the tenant, and her number is the 237 or 273 number. The homeowner is the 584, I think, number. So yeah, they all have 2-ton split heat pumps on them. The air handlers in the attic, and then the outdoor units right here. So definitely original. And these were built, looks around maybe 2005, 2006. So the unit is over 10 years old. So these units are kind of the basic units that most builders are going to put on properties like this, and well, any property they build, they usually put a basic unit, so they last about 10-15 years. So I'll give the homeowner an option on a good basic Lennox unit. That's the brand of equipment we carry. So what we'll be doing is a new outdoor unit, a new pad. We'll go ahead and do a new disconnect box because this original plus the whip is starting to show the wire right there. So we'll do a new box and a new wire and whip from that box to the unit. We will flush and clean out the copper lines so they'll be acceptable for the new refrigerant. And this Armor Flex, which is the installation on the big line, is dry rotted, so we'll tear that off and install new Armor Flex on there. Alright, and the attic door is plenty large enough to get the old unit out of the attic and the new unit in. We'll be pulling permits with Hoke County, so we have to do a new thermostat on the wall that actually reads the outdoor temperature for it to pass code. So we'll do the Red Link 8000, and we can just install our outdoor sensor right here so it's in the shade, and it'll be really close to the thermostat inside, so they'll communicate well with each other. So yeah, when we come in, we'll put drop cloths down all the way to where we go in the attic. So the filters are 20 by 20, which is the correct size. And we'll go ahead and bring a couple extra filters. And then the new thermostat will go right here. It'll be a touchscreen thermostat that'll read the outdoor temperature. Then the breakers are in this back room. The outdoor unit is the 25 amp square D QO breaker, and then the unit in the attic is that breaker there. We will go ahead and replace both of those breakers because they're 12-13 years old also, so it'll be new breakers in there. Then again, plenty of room to get in and out of the attic. Ductwork looks great. So up here we'll have to drain the water out of this secondary pan. It's got a lot of water in it, so we'll drain all that water out and we'll install a new pan because that one's pretty rusty now that water's been sitting in it for so long. And then we'll also change the breaker in here. And it's a 30 amp, so it has 5 kW heat strips. So we'll install a new breaker there, and that's square DQO also. And then we'll do a new unit, new drain pan. We'll actually have 2 safety switches up here. We'll actually put one here because that's your secondary drain. This is primary, so if it stops up, it runs out of this one into the pan, and we'd much rather just it cut off before the water ever goes in that pan to begin with. You can tell there's a lot of rust inside this unit that's come out. There's a whole pile of rust right there. So we have a safety switch there, so if the drain stops up, it should cut the unit off before water ever goes in the pan. However, we will have a safety switch in the new pan also, just in case water does get in there. The switch will cut the unit off. So we'll have a couple safety devices up here that'll cut the unit off if it has any drain issues. And then our return flex is 14, which is the proper size. So yeah, it's a one-day job. The install team will get here between 8 and 9 the morning that we do it, and they will finish between 3 and 5, and then the unit will be up and running. And then we'll call the tenant and schedule for the inspector to come out. We will have to leave a ladder here for the inspector because they don't carry their own ladder, and they won't use the homeowner's ladder if the homeowner had a ladder. So we'll be leaving a ladder here the day that we put it in, get it all inspected, and then we'll be good. But the day we put it in, it will be running that day. The unit will have 10-year warranty on parts and 1-year warranty on labor. It'll have the new refrigerant in it, and it will use about 30% less electricity than this unit here. So yeah, so I'll send this video to the homeowner along with some options, and then this will be our video we look at so we know exactly what to do when we get out here. But the ductwork looks great, so we're good. The ductwork should never have to be replaced up here. It just looks really good. All right, that's it of video 1 out here on Rockfish Road.